eyes are smiling, sure 'tis like a morn in spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'll steal your heart away. Sure and begorrah, it's St. Patrick's Day. Or if you prefer it in English, sure and God willing, it's St. Patrick's Day. Well, there we have it. Sunday, we're in your green and celebrating with all kinds of things, parades, green beer, and a kiss. All right? People wear those little buttons and hats that say, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." Well, according to my DNA tests from Ancestry.com that I did a while back, I'm 7% Irish, which was a bit of a surprise. And I think it must come from my mother's side because we have one of those cases back a little ways where it has the mother's name and father unknown. So I have a feeling that might be where the Irish came in. But that's all right. A little Welsh, a little Scot, a little Irish, and a whole lot of Anglo-Saxon. Well, here's something you may not know. How many of you have ever attended a St. Patrick's Day parade? Do you know that the first St. Patrick's Day parade didn't occur in Ireland? No, it actually occurred in America, and before the United States existed. In fact, the very first recorded St. Patrick's Day parade happened in a Spanish colony. Let's have a look, shall we? The first St. Patrick's Day parade was held in America. While people in Ireland had celebrated St. Patrick's Day since the 1600s, the tradition of a St. Patrick's Day parade began in America and actually predates the founding of the United States. Records show that a St. Patrick's Day parade was held on March 17, 1601, in a Spanish colony in what is now St. Augustine, Florida. The parade and a St. Patrick's Day celebration a year earlier were organized by the Spanish colony's Irish vicar, Ricardo Artur. More than a century later, homesick Irish soldiers serving in the English military marched in Boston in 1737 and in New York City on March 17th. Enthusiasm for the St. Patrick's Day parades in New York City, Boston, and other American cities only grew from there. In 2020 and 2021, parades throughout the country, including New York City and Boston, were canceled or postponed for the first time in decades due to the outbreak of the COVID virus. They returned in 2022. So there you have it. I give credit to that Irish vicar. Imagine being an Irish vicar in a Spanish colony. That must have been pretty interesting. But of course, back then the Catholic service would have been done in Latin, so it wouldn't have mattered if you were Spanish or Irish, you would have been able to follow the service. So, a little bit of history for today. Hope you got your Irish on, and we'll enjoy celebrating this kind of fun day. Just another little thing. You know that St. Patrick is credited with driving the snakes out of Ireland. But if truth be told, there were never snakes in Ireland. The only snakes he might have driven out were probably of the human variety. Alright everyone, enjoy your St. Patrick's Day. Have a green beer on me. God bless.